Hi everyone, let's continue one more session of MySQL on this one is the session based on how you are going to define combination primary key. We have already learned in our previous session how to use default constraint. So in this session, we will work on this. So here it is, we can see here that is the last one is, let me show you how to define combination primary key. How to define combination primary key constraint. So let me use my SQL. And here it is what we have to do. First of all, if you want to use earlier create a database, so that's carry on. Otherwise, what you can do, you can create a new database. So what we have to do, simply create database. I'm creating one more new database, and that would be, let's say, MCA. I'm creating this database, MCA. And now what we will do, let's say I would define, because number of the databases already available here in my schema. So here it is, I'm going to create new database and I'm using, let's say, use this database, right? And now under this database, I want to create a table. Let's say I am creating a table, create table, because number of the sections are available, right? Number of sections are available. So here it is, I'm going to use section A. Section A, I am giving this section A for this table, and let's say parenthesis will open, parenthesis will closed, and let's say I'm using this semicolon, and now what we will do, simply we will press enter over here, and now we will define all these table headings. So first column I need ID of the students. I need ID of the students, ID, and ID will be integer. And now there are two ways. Either we have to define ID as a primary key here, or we have to define at the below. And how we are going to use combination of these two columns. So what I will do, let's say int, and now the next one is I want to define name as a character. So here it is varchar, and we have to define length of this name. So I'm going to define here, let's say that would be, let's say 100. And again, we have to put it comma. And now what we will do, here it is, why it is showing that very way. Now the name varchar, and finally we are going to say, let's say age of the student also we require age, and age will be integer, and age we are not making as a that would be integer, not a primary key. Now I'm going to define primary key. Primary key, I want that should not be only ID. There should be combination of ID and name. So what I will do, ID and comma name also. That will be ID as well as name of the student. So that could be my primary key. It should not be. Means ID would be a primary key, but it should be in the combination. Means let's say one student name is 01 and name is Rahul. And next is ID number 2, right? And name it is Rahul. So that cannot be possible, right? Name can be common, but ID will not be same. So ID and name, that will not be, that is the combination we require, right? So 01 ID and two Rahuls are at the same ID. It's not possible. Let's say first Rahul has ID 01, next Rahul is having ID 02. It can be possible, but it is not possible 01 Rahul and 01 Rahul again. So primary key we have defined, ID and name combination should be unique. So in that way, you can define this combination primary key. So I hope this video would be clear to you, and we are work on some other constraint in our upcoming session.